Today we'll be talking about bupropion as a treatment for ADHD. Bupropion has its roots as an antidepressant for the treatment of major depressive disorder. It was first sold as an immediate release form in the United States in 1989. In response to complaints of side effects such as headaches, it became available in a twice-a-day sustained release form. To make dosing simpler, an extended release form was formulated in 2003. Today, it may be prescribed in any of these forms. Bupropion is intended to be ingested orally, where it will undergo first-pass metabolism primarily through the liver. CYP-DP6 is the predominant enzyme through which bupropion is metabolized, and this metabolism produces the active metabolite hydroxybupropion, which has a similar half-life and activity to that of bupropion. The half-life is 21 hours. Bupropion also inhibits the enzyme CYP2D6, which may be relevant to drug interactions as other antidepressants are metabolized through this enzyme. Absorption time varies with the formulation of bupropion ingested. Extended release takes 5 hours to absorb, while sustained release takes 3 hours and immediate release takes an hour and a half. Food does not seem to interfere with absorption. Bupropion's relevant mechanism of action for ADHD therapy is its reuptake inhibition of both norepinephrine and dopamine. There is not a single other antidepressant with a similar mechanism of action, and this mechanism of action resembles that of stimulants more so than other antidepressants. This may be exactly why bupropion could be a good therapy for ADHD, as stimulants are the first-line treatment. ADHD is thought to be caused by dysfunction in frontostriatal systems, which are filled with dopaminergic and noradrenergic neurons. By blocking norepinephrine and dopamine transporters, bupropion inhibits reuptake from occurring, increasing the synaptic presence of norepinephrine and dopamine. There seems to be merit to the underlying theory, as several studies have found efficacy of bupropion over placebo in treatment of ADHD, such as Hamedi et al. 2014 and Remher et al. 2005. Bupropion's observed behavioral effects are widespread. First, there are the effects that justify its usage as an antidepressant, such as improved mood and decreased suicidality. Bupropion has also been noted to reduce smoking cravings, hence its usage as a smoking cessation aid. However, due to its noradrenergic and dopaminergic activity, improved arousal and attention have been documented. Unfortunately, this does not seem to alleviate impulsivity. There are also aversive effects associated with acute administration, such as headaches, dry mouth, nausea, insomnia, and seizure with high doses. It should also be noted that since bupropion does not act like other antidepressants, there is no aversive effects relating to sexual desire. There aren't many documented long-term effects of bupropion, although case studies have found acute dystonia to be a result of sudden withdrawal of bupropion. One potential concern is that of bupropion abuse. Abuse of bupropion is unlikely to occur in its oral form, since the sustained and extended release forms have layers to reduce the rate at which it's absorbed. But it is said to have effects similar to cheap amphetamines when crushed and insufflated or injected intravenously.